Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. Here's your Monday Minute. Today we have Rita Petersen here with us. We've had Rita on here a few times teaching us different mindfulness activities, and she has one more that she wants to teach us today. Rita, will you explain a little bit about what you're going to teach us?
Absolutely. Thank you, Julia. This is an exciting one, and it's a really good tool to have on hand. It's called thought-focused therapy. Another great word is tapping. It was created by Roger Callahan a few years ago, and it's still a great experiential tool to use. A lot of teachers are using it in classrooms prior to testing. People are using it for trauma clients to help them stay grounded. It's really important to help us as we use points along our meridian line, acupressure points on our meridian line, and then we can self-regulate or down-regulate any feelings of anxiety. Our parasympathetic nervous system kicks in. So
okay,
it's really good.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the parasympathetic nervous system and kind of our nervous system in general. So basically, the two parts of our nervous system that we're talking about today are the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system. So our sympathetic nervous system is the one that we experience fight, flight, and freeze, and we're ready for a battle. And then our parasympathetic nervous system comes in and it lets us know that we're safe, that we're okay, that we are able to thrive, that we don't need to fight any longer.
I like to start it off with having the people that I'm working with notice on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 is no disturbance, and the 10 is the worst you can imagine. What might your number be right now before we start this? And then just notice that. You don't have to do anything with it, okay? So I want you to follow along with me, and there's different places that we're going to tap. So we're going to tap, first of all, on the side of our hand, and we're going to tap about 12 times. I counted out. And then we tap under our nose, the beginning of our eyebrows, under our eye, under our arm, about 4 inches below our armpit. Yeah, right, we're crossing our meridian. Under our collarbone. On our little finger, right on the side of our fingernail. And then our index finger. And then under our collarbone. Now this is a really fun part. Okay. So we're going to tap right between the two little bones on the outside of one of our hands. We're going to continually and steadily tap that while we close our eyes and open our eyes. We're going to look down and to the left without moving your head, down and to the right. And then we're going to walk our eyes across the floor and up the wall and across the ceiling without moving your head, down the wall and down to the floor. Now back up the other direction. Across the floor, up the wall, across the ceiling, down the wall, down the floor. Now we're going to sing the first half of Happy Birthday. Keep tapping. Now we're going to count out loud to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hum. And now we're going to tap at the beginning of our eyebrows, under our eyes, under our arm, under our collarbone, on our little finger, and our index finger, and under our collarbone. Now when you go back to that number 0 to 10 and whatever it was you were kind of frustrated or anxious about, think about what your number is right now. Typically it'll go down by 1 or 2 points. You want to repeat this process until it's down as far as it'll go. And then you take a nice deep breath You roll your eyes up to the floor and ceiling while you tap between those two little bones for about 3 swipes, and you're done.
Very cool.
It's a really helpful tool.
That's awesome. I think it would be really helpful for you guys to keep this video on hand, whether it's quickly on your phone or on your computer. It's so much easier to have Rita walk us through it rather than trying to remember all the steps and which one do I do next and that sort of a thing. So that way you can just pop it up real quick and walk yourself through it or walk your kiddos through it. And keep your eye out for a footnote episode coming with more information regarding tapping and how it's really helpful to our bodies. All right, friends, get yourselves to Friday, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you here next Monday.